Hello, good evening and welcome to All About Sport. I'm Louise O'Reilly. The Cavan Stages Rally got off to a roaring start last weekend, so check out this footage, compliments of flyingfinmotorsport.com. Congratulations to the Cavan Stages Rally for a very successful weekend. Brian caught up with Ollie Tynan, better known for his country music and appearance on Country Time with Quinn, but he left the stage for the weekend and took the driving seat at the Cavan Stages Rally. So he made it to stage 4, but unfortunately broke a drive shaft after stage 4. So congratulations, Ollie. Check this out.
Yes, on Country Time with Quinn on Cavan TV, you're taken to the rally tomorrow in the Cavan Stages.
Yeah, I don't know which now I'd be the most comfortable with, but we're going to give it a go anyway.
So you're preparing for scrutiny?
Preparing for scrutiny, yeah, getting on the number here on that now.
And what class have you entered in?
Class 11. Class 11 will be our class 1600. So,
and do you have stiff competition in that class?
yeah, we'll be very competitive class 16. Class 11 will be 1600s and it'll be very, very competitive class. But we're only out for the crack.
What type of cars would they be predominated with one type or?
No, everything. Any make or model of car at all. Just to be everything 1600 modified. Sky's the limit. What you can do with that, you know. So the Escorts, Civics, everything.
Corollas, all those Golfs. Well, sure, we'll see how you get on, and
hopefully we'll be here tomorrow evening.
So either way, you'll be back on one of our shows.
Yeah, hopefully the music. Hopefully the music will show them this, but that's enough.
All right, and Ali, thank you.
Thank you.
Ali, how you doing? We spoke to you before scrutiny. You've passed scrutiny, so you're ready to go tomorrow.
Ready to go, yeah. All the car flew through, flying colours, so yeah, we're delayed. Already in the morning.
Now, and for our viewers on All About Sport that might know some of the intricacies of rally and the safety features, maybe you'd outline some of the tests that you carry out on your car.
Yeah, we're basically checked all the certified, you know, there's already for road worthiness, lights, indicators, you know, all that thing. So check the seats, harnesses for safety, check your clothing and the fireproof helmets and all the
And very well done to Ollie Tynan there, and thank you, Brian, for that update. So I am now joined by Michael Dunn, who's here to let us know all about the gathering event which is taking place this weekend in Ballinagh, and it's Ballinagh GAA celebrate their 125th year anniversary this year in conjunction with the gathering. So they will host the Frank Brady Memorial Football Tournament, and it's taking place this June bank holiday weekend. So Michael, thank you very much for joining us on All About Sport. You have a very busy weekend and a very packed weekend ahead.
Yeah, we're actually looking forward to Louise now this weekend. I suppose it's caught up in us quickly there, all the planning we had done, but yeah, it's from Friday to Sunday basically, and the thing is on Friday evening it starts off, we have for the youth we have a kids disco, so that's taking place on Ballinagh Community Centre from 7:30 to 10 p.m. So that's the opening of it. That gives the kids a kind of a chance to get involved in. So that's the first thing we have on the Friday evening.
Brilliant. So get the parents out and about, and there'll be lots of music in the pubs and lots of entertainment happening around the town all weekend.
Yeah, the pubs are actually putting on their own music, and they've different bands in, and they're promoting that. So we have the town looking for as well. There's flags and bunting as you approach into town. So a lot of the committee have put that up, and the pubs have set out their own stall in regards to putting their own music. So we're looking forward to the weekend. So that's maybe the Friday it'll be with the disco, and during the Sunday we're going to have there's face painting, and for the kids and the youth as well, there's going to be face paints and bouncy castles. So that's kind of including them as well. I know we have a tournament, but that's good.
There's lots of stuff. So it's really just to let people know that it's for the family. It's a family weekend for everyone really to get out and to support it really. So obviously, you know, the next is on Sunday, the 1st of, or Saturday, and you have the start of the Frank Brady Memorial Tournament. Tell us a little bit about Frank Brady and how come you have this tournament in his honour.
Yeah, well, when we started out, the committee sat down, we decided, like in conjunction with the gathering, and there was a lot of public interest there about the gathering, so we thought what nothing better than maybe to have the Frank Brady Memorial Tournament. So just to give you a wee bit about it, Louise, Frank would have emigrated to from Ratbragg in Ballinagh over to Coventry in his youth, and basically when there, Frank contributed enormously to Coventry. He was president of the club, and he did numerous fundraising for the club, and he was held in huge high esteem and helped out with that club. But as well as that, he would have, Ballinagh was always close to his heart. So
was he quite young when he left? Or?
Yeah, he was only I think it was around 16 when he left. So he
never forgot his roots.
No, he never forgot his roots, and his family live in Ballinagh. And the thing about it, he would always check in how our club was doing, and he'd always have an interest in that. He had an interest in how Cavan was doing in football in general, and he'd never missed. He'd be always home on the weekend of the All Ireland final. He'd love nothing better than coming back to Brady's in Ballinagh, catching up with a few pints with a few of his friends, and that would happen on a Monday after
jollies.
Yeah.
So he was part of the Roger Casements in Warwickshire. Is that the team then he went and played with and
exactly?
Was
Yeah. So we thought then that this was nothing better than that maybe to invite them. So it go hand in hand that he contributes so much, so that we'd have Roger Casements over and our own club here. So that's why we kind of
that's great.
Included that team.
It's lovely to honour them in that way.
Yeah.
So there is also there is 4 teams who will be participating in the tournament coming from all over, and you've gone for some well-known teams. So Nafina, one to mention from Dublin. So what made you kind of decide to pick these teams or ask these teams to come along?
Well, the thing is, I suppose we're on our own senior championship at the moment, and obviously Roger Casements, as I mentioned there, they were kind of always going to invite them because of Frank's connection.
Yeah.
But we decided we go with a high calibre of team that kind of so that the matches would appeal to the public too. We want to get people in to watch these games. Nafina, as you've mentioned, they're probably one of the most high-profile teams. They're a senior championship team in Dublin. They'll definitely bring down a strong panel. So it'll be great.
Some county players, do they?
Yeah, Dublin. They'd have a few. Definitely, I'd say a lot of county players. Between 921 seniors, so they'll be the team to beat. They will. So them and Ballyhon.
And because they're the Dubs as
well.
Yeah. But brilliant. And then you've Ballyhon's from Mayo.
Ballyhon's Mayo. Another again. It's good. A good team, and they'll be prove strong competition. So basically, them 4 teams will battle it out. The semi-finals, the way it's working is just, I suppose, in regards to balance and quality. I'll mention for us at 3 p.m. St Paul's from Roscommon are playing against Roger Casement ladies. So that's great to watch, because I don't think women's football get as much a look in as fellas. So even that'd be good to see as well. Yeah,
and a game of ladies football is always it's always great excitement, and I suppose it does bring a different I suppose flair to the weekend. So that's great to have that. That's on at 3 p.m. on Saturday, and they're playing St Falchocks for Roscommon. So another what type of team are they? St Falchocks?
St Falchocks, they've met a very, very strong ladies team. So again, that'll be intriguing to see who comes out on top of that one. And then our own if 5:30, then Roger Casements will play at the Nafina. So that's one semi-final, and then the second semi-final will happen at 7 p.m. Ballinagh against
Ballyhonus.
So
that's going to be the big one at 7.
Yeah.
So Ballinagh taking time out then from the championship and from their games for this weekend. So it's a we'll be taking a serious course. Like, there's no point in that. I don't think going in any tournament, I suppose a prestige tournament like this, and the calibre of the teams that play in, and hopefully a big crowd. So Ballinagh is supposed to try and get as strong as team as they can possible, because the championship's coming up, and the thing is, you want to be kind of getting that kind of settled team. So more than definitely they'll be trying out that kind of their best team possible. Excellent. Well, Michael, we'll talk a little bit more about what's happening over the weekend. We're just going to take a short break. So stay with us. We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we're going to be speaking to Michael Dunn a little bit more about what will be taking place this weekend in Ballinagh GA for the gathering.